What is going on, guys? I am Simple Simon. I'm here with... I always get it wrong. It's always the opposite of what you think. Thinkgeektheory. We just had a stream on his channel, which was a lot of fun. So I do have the link in the description below. Please check out Jamie and sub him up.
Thanks, Simon. Yes,
Right.
Simon.
So yeah, check out that stream. We had a lot of fun. We did some cover battles. We talked some stuff. And I had a couple of drinks, and that's why we're here now, because I have more drinks to go through.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out. I'll eventually just put the probably link in the chat later when anyone joins. I sent a couple of links out, but we'll see what happens.
I can't believe how many red covers Mad Spidey found after we did that list.
That was some good topics. I like, yeah. And you didn't pick to your favor either. I thought that, Jamie's just going to pick stuff that he's going to be,
Yeah. Like, when I thought, I'll just write them down, and then I was like, oh, yeah, shit, have I got any? It's like, have I got any in mind? I should really think of that first and then think of the topics. And then that would go easier.
No, mate, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Love me. What I want to do, something I've been wanting to do for ages, is do a cover battle royale.
Yeah.
So I'll send links to a bunch of people, and people can just jump in and out and then they'll get eliminated as they get, and we'll keep it going until I'll maybe have a time limit on it, and whoever the last person standing is will be the winner.
Yeah, you can you can set the admins, and that should be doable. That'll be good.
Yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do, but I feel like it takes a lot of planning and convincing people that it's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, you got to have both. If you only got one, it kind of doesn't work, does it? Yeah.
We can just keep going back and forth, and but no, I reckon. The thing is, because I don't pay for StreamYard, I can only have like 6 people on. Hey, Night Tiger, what's going on, mate?
Yeah.
So.
Same as well. I'm a cheap bastard.
Well, I don't know. I don't. When I first started, I didn't want to do live streams. I like editing videos. It's just, and I feel like for me, watching YouTube, I struggle to, and I want to watch a lot of people's stuff, but a lot of guys only stream, so all their videos are like, an hour minimum. So it's hard to find the time to watch those streams sometimes. There's some stuff that I really want to watch, and I just seriously don't get enough time to do it. So normally at night I get home and all I do is watch YouTube, but I kind of dedicate it to the channels that are going to release like a 15-minute video, which I'm like, I can squeeze in at least 4 videos in an hour over the one video. So I want to share the love,
Yeah, and we can always bring it down to the fact that it's either pay for few features on StreamYard that you probably wouldn't use anyway, or buy another comic cover version, Simon.
What other features? Put it this way, right? So I had this thing, and I broke the rule after your last stream when I did my first after party. I don't like having more than 4 people in the stream, because I feel like whenever there's more than 4, there's so many people that everyone talks, either everyone talks over each other, or you have like 3 people that are sort of dominating the conversation, and then you've got like 2 people that don't say anything, and I just don't like it.
I'm the same. It's like, 1, it becomes a bit hard to control it all without a bit of help, and 2, it gets a bit messy sometimes if you're just trying to have general chat. If it's really structured and everyone knows what they're doing and when they do it and only do it then, but it's a bit hard to try to get everyone to talk and then everyone talks at the same time. It's like a friggin' Zoom call again. It's like everyone talks at the same time or no one talks.
And I don't know, when you watch back the replay of these streams, I don't know if it's just me, but when I watch a replay of a stream, when everyone talks at the same time, it kind of cancels out everything. So it's not like you can hear them all individually talking. It's like it all muffles into one. Yeah. So it's hard to watch back on the replay too. So not something I'm huge on doing, but every now and then a few drinks and it's okay.
Yeah, I tip my hat to those guys that can do that, where they've got like 15 guests and they're like every week. It's good. They know how to do it well, but that's not for me.
Lee, when he did his last Aussie Wax stream with us all, I was like, this is going to be hectic. There's like so many of us. And now he's adding another 2 people to it. I'm like, this is going to be out of control.
Yeah.
I don't know if, I don't know. But yeah, it's good that he has structure. So all my early streams, I always had a thing with notes taken down. So there would never be like a moment of silence.
Yeah.
Or anytime
we got my list. I had my list. I've lost it now.
But then I started doing so many streams. I was like, oh, I've got this. And then I realized, I don't have this. I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Yeah. I wrote my list for tonight.
Yeah, there you go. So, and you kept it to an hour too. That's the other hard thing to try. I feel like, again, if it's more than an hour, it is hard to rewatch. So last time I did this, no one watched that 5-hour stream. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's hard because if you want to keep it to a time where people can watch the bits that they want. But you don't want to keep it too long because then people will tune out. But when you're in the middle of it and you're just having fun and it just keeps organically going, it's good that way.
And that's what was So last time I did this was the first time I ever dropped the link in the chat, and then I had all sorts of people join. It was kind of cool. That's why I kind of enjoyed it. I was like, oh, I'm hanging out with a lot of these people for the first time.
Yeah. So, I caught the replay of that one, the first one you did, and it's like, well, it came out, I'll watch it while I'm doing some stuff because I usually, while I'm working, put music on, but I'll sometimes have a channel in the background and I can watch it, And then I started watching it. I'm going, okay. And then I looked at, what? It's the time, 5 hours.
I went to like 3 a.m, I think, last time.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. Took me a day and a half to get through it.
You watched the whole thing. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. When I reach my watch hours, I'll be thanking you hard. You're a good hang. I'm a good hang.
And he's got the scratches on the back to prove it.
I got a lot of pimples on my back, man. I don't know what that deal is. I don't know how I've got so many pimples on my back. I don't understand. I thought pimples was like a teenager thing.
So, no, they keep coming no matter how old you get. I'll let you know when they stop coming.
Okay.
Like, you don't have the outbreak like when you were like, 16, 20, that type of thing. But Jesus, they keep coming.
You're over the pimples not target. No more pimples in your life? Yeah.
I get the occasional one every now and again, but yeah.
I don't know. On my face, I get weird every now and then. I'll just have a random one, but yeah, they're not cool. You know what's weird? You know, people like popping pimples. Why is that a thing? Because
it can be, and it will be, and a lot of people like it. So, tells you a lot more.
Yeah, but like a lot of those people that like popping pimples, they'll be like, they'll think certain things are gross.
Yeah.
But then they're down with like squeezing pus out of another person's body. That's so messed up.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not going to do it to yourself, don't do it to anyone else. Sometimes when you go and you get like some treatment or you get a facial type thing and the person's like got your nose and they're like going like that and they're like on your nose. It's like, even I don't do that.
Well, it hurts for starters, and it's just like, yeah. So you put in requests. So Night Tiger puts in requests. Can you pop my pimple? She's like, no, get stuffed.
Yeah.
I can't pop my own pimples because I think it fucking hurts. If you just leave it, it ends up turning into this little dry thing, and then it just like falls off your face.
Yeah, I guess it's just each to their own.
Why are we talking about pimples right now?
Yeah. How'd that start? Oh, you did. You and your back.
You got anything cool to show us, mate? Just to because you're only here for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Have I got something cool to show? I've been taking some stuff out of not just boxes, but trying to remove the batteries before things have rusted. And some I've caught and some I haven't. And I forgot that I had these 2 things.
How long does it take before batteries start leaking and doing that thing?
I don't know. I've had something that's been there for 4 months and it's rusted, and I've had something for 5 years and the batteries are still good. So I think it's just the conditions in. I got 2.
Wait. Oh, that looks really cool, man. I know I'm not a Star Trek guy, but that actually looks like a sick.
Yeah, that's electronic one, lights and sound. But then, completist in me had to buy another version that has battle damage.
It's the same thing, but just the battle damage.
Yeah.
Do I like battle damage? I don't know. That look cool, I guess. Do they fight in Star Trek? I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought Star Trek was all about like peace and stuff and not making contact.
No, there's a lot of contact.
Ooh, nice.
And I found my two comics.
Nice. Wait, where did you find them? In that box?
Yeah, I was going through some comics and stuff like that. Found these. It's like the only ones I've kept.
Got on Chaos.
I have to check out the new not new version, but the rebranding of the Moon Knight they're doing as well.
Yeah, so I read the first issue and it was all right, but it wasn't enough. I felt like that first issue had to be really something to really grab me. But everyone who has actually kept up with it has said it's really good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send you my copy because I didn't end up picking out any more. So.
I didn't really get into it when they came out back then either, and I just started to read it. That's why I got some of the early, like the 6 and 7. I don't even know where the first ones went now. I wish I had them just to say I got number 1. But yeah.
That's where I've got it.
Wasn't bad, but yeah.
Wait, so you read some of the older Moon Knights?
Yeah.
I think that's the way it's supposed to do it.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't probably because I was just more into other superhero stuff and other comics that, yeah, it was like, not that it was bad or I didn't like it. It's just other things came. Can't only afford to get 1 or 2 things back then.
Yeah, I was just surprised that so many people hadn't read Moon Knight, considering how many people, I knew of the character, and I know a lot of people refer to him as like Marvel's Batman.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of everyone knows it, of course, that DC and Marvel, they had Spider-Man, they had another version in DC, and they tried to do their competing stuff, and some of them were good. And others were you're just trying to capture the market that the other guys are.
See, here's a character so I'm sure if you read I Am Batman, it probably is a good story. I just feel like I don't want to give time to another Batman that's not Bruce Wayne. It's just,
yeah.
In saying that, I read the first 3 issues of Future State Gotham, and I loved it. It's really good, and I think it's got a lot to do with Red Hood being like one of the main characters, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's really good. Just what's going on in it. I got to catch up because, like I said, I haven't read anything for like over a week. So, but I don't know. Mark keeps giving me shit. He's like, "You're picking this up, yeah? The new Batman?" I was like, "No, I don't give a shit about the new Batman. There's just too much."
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I like Batman, I like Spider-Man, and other things like that. But it's the same thing that happened with Spider-Man. There were just too many variations, too many different storylines. It's like, I get it, like you're trying to do a little bit different and can be for that, and that's fine, that's okay, because it gives you another take or aspect on the character, or gets other people in that didn't like the way it was being done in one way. But when you get the Ultimate Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, the Spider-Man 99, sorry, all these, it's just like,
so when I first started reading comics, I knew that I loved Spider-Man. Was probably my favorite when I was a kid. So I wanted to read Spider-Man. So I picked up the Nick Spencer one. And then there was that whole Spider-Geddon event. And I'd never really read much about the whole Spider-Verse thing. And there was just literally 20 Spider-Man in this story. And I was like, I can't. I kept up with it for about 3 or 4 issues. And I was like, I just don't. No, too much. You're not making the character seem important anymore. Yeah. Extremely brutal. And
I might try the Batman, then that I Am Batman. Just have a look at it when I can.
I have heard that it's good, but it's just like I said. I just feel like there's so much stuff I need to catch up on. The art will blow your mind. It's good. Good art's always good. But yeah, I just find I can't give time. I mean, I got so much shit to catch up on. It's getting ridiculous. So, and on top of that, like my whole thing is like, I really should just go back and read all the classics, right? But it's hard to find time to fit all those classics in because the way I did it was just I jumped into the modern stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the best way to do it, but I kind of jumped into the modern stuff and I just kept going that way. I feel like you should go back and read all the classic stories to find out about the characters, because everyone, comic book fans are really passionate, I guess. So they get really upset about things that the writers do and things like that. I don't have that because I don't have the 40 years of reading, all the characters and really understanding them. I'm just like, Batman's Batman. So I don't know. So
true, but I understand it in a little way. You've invested, you've parted your money to them to invest in what they keep bringing. So the agreement is you keep producing the character that everyone's wanting to buy and read about. We have a mutual arrangement. But when you start to change that so badly or so fundamentally that what drove all us to be involved or want to keep reading this character, you're taking it away, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, like one thing I didn't see. No, I didn't see your one, Night Tiger, but I do have a J. Scott Campbell Vampirella cover. I don't know if it's the same one. But yeah, like one thing I didn't even realize when I first got into comics was the whole how Batman doesn't kill people. That was not something that was kind of in my head of how the character is. It just never clicked, I guess. So when people were saying like the whole what was it, Batman Superman movie where he's like branding people and he's got machine guns on his Batmobile like that, pissing people off, like to me, I don't get those feels about it.
Yeah.
Like Mark, he doesn't hate the Superman movie, I don't think, but he always goes back to, there's a scene in it where he lets his dad die. And he's like, Mark just gets so angry thinking about it. He's like, dude, he's Superman. He would never let his dad die. Even if he had to give up his identity or whatever it is, he would save his fucking dad. So like Mark goes on rants about that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's something I've always thought about in the back of my mind about Batman, but I've never really overthought it a lot too. But yeah. But again, there's a few things happening in other stuff that I like that it's ruined it. I mean, as soon as you start messing with canon, you're on a slippery slope because it breaks all the storylines potentially that other people like or don't like, or puts them in conflict. And you break it here, you don't know what other things you've broken. You can't think it all through when you've had such a history with it as well. So there's nothing like introducing something new and taking it in a new direction. But when it fundamentally changes the character, or it fundamentally goes what the character's not doing, or doesn't have the story arc, it's gone.
I think some writers really don't care either. Some writers are always like, no, this is my Batman. You know what I mean? Things like that. Other writers obviously have been reading comics for so long, they want to keep it, true to the character and things like that.
No, I didn't see the Sandman preview for Netflix. I'll have to go look that up.
Yeah, I need to read Sandman. So I really like the character Death, but I've picked up 2 miniseries that she was in, and I love the character from those 2 series, but I haven't read Sandman. So I don't know if I should read some of Sandman before. That's always, every time a show comes out, I don't know whether I should read some of the comic book before watching the show. Like The Boys, I bought the first trade, and I read just a few issues of it before watching some of the show. But everyone loves The Boys. Have you watched that?
Not really, no. No, I haven't. I didn't. I might go back and watch it.
I just don't have time to watch things either. I watched the first half of The Boys and I watched the first half of Umbrella Academy, and they're both good, but just for some reason, like they're both probably better than Titans, but for some reason I keep watching Titans. Even though Titans, it's good, but it has moments of just, this is fucking lame. Like the episode I watched last night, because certain characters, spoiler alert, I won't say the characters. Certain characters have died, right, in the show, and the episode I watched last night was about how they're like a bunch of these characters, they're all meeting in the afterlife. And I'm like, this is fucking dumb, man. It was so lame. But for some reason, I think because I like I like Nightwing, I like Raven, I like the characters in Teen Titans, I just keep watching it. But
you keep watching it. You like what you like. That's what it comes down to. You don't like the same things I like, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to bail.
You got to bail, all right, mate. Thank you for joining me for your after party.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone who's watching this clicks the link. And since I'm going to be by myself and the other two people haven't shown up,
I know how rude.
I'm just going to have to grab another drink. I'll post the link in the chat for anyone watching who wants to join. Feel free. There it is. And Jamie, thanks, mate, for hanging out in your after party. You didn't show up to the last one.
No. Kind of glad about that too. I think we've done 5 hours.
Hey, DP, what's going on, mate?
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Good night, and thanks for having me on your channel. And again, everyone, make sure you check out Thinkgeektheory. One of our fellow Aussie YouTubers.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night, mate. Oh shit, it's me by myself. Someone better come in. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna go grab another drink because it's I'm drinking tonight. That's why I'm here. Paulo. You want to come in? You want to hang? Feel free. Because I'm gonna hang for about another hour and a half before I go to bed. I've had a few drinks. I'm having fun. Oh wait, D Piercy. You like a drink? You should come hang out. Working at 7:30. Hey, it's never too early for a beer, mate, when you love beer as much as you do. All right. I'm gonna actually no, I've still got some drinking here. But yeah, someone feel free to jump in if they would like, or I can just talk to the chat. Hawkeye, what's going on? I could show some books if you guys want. Let us know what you feel like watching, or if anyone. I sent invites to like 2 other people and they didn't show up. They're like, "Yeah, we'll hang," but they have not shown up. Paul, a no-show. That's not very nice. Let me message this person and say, "What? Not coming?" Okay, I'm sure people will show up. It's so good. Let me show you some books while I'm just hanging by myself. What can I show you? Let's just grab a random book and talk about it. Is anyone reading? Oh, yeah, I've talked about this book on the other stream, but anyone reading Echoland? Anyone out of the 2 people watching? I thought this book was really cool. Visually, it was one of the most amazing books visually. Story was okay, but I'd never really read a book quite like that. I'm going to pin that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just leave that up there and see if anyone jumps in. Nope. It's, yeah, Hawkeye. I don't know. I dug it. I'd never seen a book that looked like that. I haven't read it. Yeah. I just thought hearing good things. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But yeah, I've just never seen. There's so many different styles going on. It's just really nice to look at. So I picked up the 2nd issue, and I put it on my pull list. Oh, speaking of which, D Piercy, you use Pullbox. I watched that video of you doing your orders. That was really cool. I was actually thinking about doing a stream like that too, stealing your idea. Yeah, that was fun to watch how you order your books and things like that. So for those who don't know, DPC Comics, he did a stream and he was just doing his monthly order. And I find it interesting how you choose a book, you're interested in the book, and then you choose which cover you wanted. And at no point did you choose both variants. If there's a book I want to read, I always want the A cover. And if I like the variant, I'll get the variant as well. But I always need, there's probably a few exceptions, but in most cases, I always get the A cover. Because to me, the A cover is what represents that book. So when you think of books that have a million variants for their first issue, for example, the A cover is what truly represents that book to me. I forgot to add it to my pull list. It's probably not too late. They also had some it was like a director's cut or some weird special edition version of the first issue as well. So it's probably not too late to jump on that. I don't know how well that book sold, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna message these dudes and be like, hey, are you gonna join or are you gonna leave me hanging? Hanging. Oh no. But yeah, I haven't read anything for the last week. What else can I talk about? I don't know where any of my books are. I can't be bothered trying to chase number ones. Yeah, I get it. So that's why I missed out on Something's Killing the Children. So I remember Something's Killing the Children came out, and I didn't really notice the book until the 5th issue came out. And I saw the cover for issue 5. I was like, that is a really sick cover. And the book sounded cool. But in my head, I was like, I don't want to have to go back and try to chase the first 4 issues. That issue 5 now goes for hundreds of dollars. And I'm so upset I didn't get it. Just done with Tyler Cook. We're trying to work out the monetization thing. Oh, you guys with your monetization. I invited Lee from Whack, and he's organizing his monetization thing. You know, those big channels. What can you do? Just depends. I usually go A, but sometimes there is a B that is so strong, like the DC books. Yeah, the King Shark. The King Shark. Maybe I should get that variant because I've got the free comic book day version of King Shark. Anyone watching? No, I've never watched Doom Patrol. I've seen a scene from it, but I heard Doom Patrol is really good, but the reason I didn't watch it was because, and I'm probably the only person who said this, but they showed up on an episode of the Titans, and I really didn't enjoy that episode. I don't know why, but I didn't like that episode that the Doom Patrol are in, and that kind of put me off from checking out the show. But everyone has said that Doom Patrol is an amazing show, so I'll get around to it one day, but I probably won't. I don't watch a lot of stuff. Apparently, I don't read a lot of stuff either. But yes, right, I need these guys to come in, jump in, and save my ass already. I'm going to just drop this here again. Every book Tinian is writing is hot. Yes. Hawkeye, are you reading Nice House on the Lake? I'm 2 issues behind, I think. But that first issue was just like, how does it get better than that? It's funny. So I think the 2 modern, like most like current titles that I love the most are probably Nocterra by Snyder and Nice House on the Lake by Tinian or Tynan, whatever, however you want to say it. But yeah, it was funny because Scott Snyder, when I started reading comics, everyone, like, there's a lot of people who love everything that Snyder does. Hey, low budget, what's going on, mate? Feel free to jump in if you want. So Scott Snyder, I read Court of Owls. Everyone was recommending me to read Court of Owls, and I loved the first volume of Court of Owls. I thought it was amazing. So I started reading more Snyder stuff and didn't really dig a lot of it. He wrote the Justice League. Was not feeling the Justice League. I read the first 2 issues of his Justice League run. I don't think I like team books. I don't think I like so many characters jumping back and forth in the story. So I think Snyder's indie stuff does a lot better, but I read more of his superhero stuff and I just was not a fan. I tried watching Titans, but don't like it. Shot in the dark. It's Gotham, mate. It's a dark place. Yeah, look, Titans, I like it, but I won't lie, there is a lot of cheesiness in it where I'm just like, Nice House and you just said every book James Tynan is writing is hot, and then you said Nice House on the Lake is boring. A bit boring. I don't know. I like the way they set up that first issue. I thought it was great. His JL was good, but horrible ending. He jumped off the book though. So as in like his ending, again, I think Scott Snyder is one of those guys who kind of does what he wants with the DC characters. He doesn't care about the continuity. He's just like, no, this is how I'm making it. So issue. Yeah, the third issue was not as good. I'll give you that. I definitely agree. The third issue kind of felt a little bit flat. It's hard to keep up the momentum when something's good. It's like Suicide Squad, the movie. I watched that, and the start was so good to that movie. I just feel like it was going to be hard to maintain that momentum throughout the whole Suicide Squad movie. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was fun, but I think it started on such a high that it kind of came a little bit downhill as the movie kept going. True. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, look, what can I say? I haven't been reading much. Top writers tend to get to do whatever they want. Yeah, but I don't know. Do you think they should? I feel like if I was a writer, I'd want to keep it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a writer, so I won't go there. All right, mate. I'm gonna bail on this stream before anyone shows up. Be there soonish. Okay, I believe you. Whew, watching this on the replay is gonna be rough. All righty. So, any other questions from the one person watching? This was not a good idea. Maybe it was. D. Piercy, man. I was just gonna say, man, I really enjoy your videos, dude. You are a very entertaining person. I like your whole videos. I feel like you've got that thing, that thing that makes you want to watch it. It's not, and I'm not knocking anyone. I'm just saying that you have a personality that's watchable. And I enjoy watching your hauls. You are a character. We should hang out sometime. You know what I'm saying? Have a beer. I'll buy some fancy craft beers or something like that. Yeah. So I would drop. Maybe I will. Oh, no one's watching right now, so I don't know if it's really going to help. But yeah, you've actually been a subscriber of mine for a while, because I know I've been subscribed to you for ages. I need to send you a pic of my original Rocky poster from the 70s, as in like you've had it since the 70s, because that's impressive. So Rocky was my hero when I was a kid. My two heroes were Rocky and Rambo. So, well, everyone else was an Arnold Schwarzenegger guy, and I love Arnie, don't get me wrong, but Sly was my guy. I'm more of a Sly guy than an Arnie guy, but I love Arnie. But Rocky and Rambo were my two heroes as a kid. I'll tell you a story. I used to have, like, back in the day, you'd buy all the Rambo stuff, right? So I had the Rambo knife, like a toy knife, obviously, and I had the Rambo, the Buddha necklace. So one time I had my Rambo knife. No, you just got it in the last 6 months. Okay. One time I had my Rambo toy knife, and you know that scene in Rambo 2 when he's tied up to the electric thing and the guy puts the blade on the flames and then he runs the sword down his face and creates that little scar. I put my toy Rambo knife into a little heater. And it's a plastic knife. So the knife started to melt. And then I pulled it out of the heater and went to run it across my face. And I had it on there for about half a second. And I was like, it was so hot. It was one of the dumbest things I've done. But I was a kid, so it's okay. You can forgive me. Yeah, I want to see it actually, because I want to know what the image is. They haven't reprinted it. Which, yeah, well, I don't know what image it is. You'll need to send that to me, mate, so I can have a look. But yeah, so I used to watch those Rocky movies when I was obviously a kid, but from the age of about 12 to 13, I was obsessed with those Rocky movies. I would watch those workout montages over and over again, and I would exercise. I was exercising heaps when I was around 12 and 13. I used to have a massive backpack for school, and to lift weights, I filled this giant backpack full of encyclopedias. If you guys know what an encyclopedia is, you guys will. And I used to lift the backpack full of encyclopedias. I used to create my own little exercises, kind of like Rocky IV when he's in the snow. You know what I'm saying? I need another drink, so I'm gonna go get one. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully you guys don't leave me. I'll be back. Whew. I'm back. You guys still there? It's also a Travolta's room in. Okay. I don't think I've ever watched Saturday Night Fever. I've seen the start of it. I remember it being on TV once, but I never. I'm a massive Grease fan. I love Grease. I hate musicals. I love Grease. Grease is fantastic. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. You know I'm drunk when I'm singing on my stream, right? This is a terrible idea. This is the last time this is happening, everyone who's watching this right now. It's just a classic 70s film. Much like Rocky, that's right. I remember I think it was in Rocky 5 on the VHS tape. The Rocky 5 VHS tape played the trailers for the first 4 movies at the start of Rocky 5, and it was amazing. Yes, I sang. Anyone who misses stream is going to miss that. I even sang. So I used to sing in a band, a punk band, and I can't sing. And I used to yell. I used to not. People would be like, "Oh, you're the singer." I'm like, "No, I kind of just yell like I'm really pissed off at something." But I wasn't really pissed off. Sometimes I was, but yeah. All right. Thanks for chatting, by the way, dude. It'd be cool if you were here, but keeping this entertaining. I need more because everyone I sent invites to is okay. Come on, mate. So obviously, I was a big fan of the first 4 Rocky movies when I was a kid. I never saw Rocky 5 when it came out. I didn't see Rocky 5 till years after it came out. It was on TV one night. And no. Rocky 4 is when he goes to Russia. Rocky 5 is when Rocky all of a sudden becomes a street fighter. And he fights Tommy Morrison, who was a real boxer in real life. It was Tommy something else. I can't remember his real name, but it was Tom something else. And he got knocked out really badly once in one of his boxes. He's got this real famous highlight reel knockout where he got knocked out against the ropes. But I enjoyed it, man. It was just different. And I think because I love Rocky so much, the first time I saw Rocky 5, it was late night. It was on TV. And I was like, what? What is this? Why is he a street fighter all of a sudden? I really enjoyed it. Tommy Gunn. Was that his real name? No, Tommy Gunn wasn't his real name, was it? No. Oh, wait. No, Tommy Gunn was his name in the movie. It was Tommy Morrison, his real name. I think that was it. Yeah. Tommy Gunn was his name in the movie. Tommy Morrison was his real name in real life. Yeah, that's right. But I enjoyed it. It's funny because the first 2 Rockies, for a lot of people haven't seen Rocky, the first 2 Rockies are like movies. They're like boxing. There's barely any boxing in it. A bit of training and stuff, but there's really not much. And then you get to Rocky 3, and it's just like steroids. He fights Hulk Hogan, and then I remember the first time watching Rocky 3, and he fights Mr. T. Spoiler alert coming up. And I was thinking, the movie's only been going for like half an hour, and he's already fighting Mr. T. What is going on? And then he lost. I was like, oh no, what is going on? And of course, he gets the rematch, has to relearn how to fight and move like a different person. And I think he learns how to fight right-handed as well, I think, because he's southpaw. I think he learns how to fight orthodox. You're a big fight fan too, aren't you? Rocky 1 is one of the greatest American movies ever made. It's up there. And it shocks me that Stallone actually wrote it, right? And all he really did was take the story of Muhammad Ali, pretty much. I know they say it's based on that fighter that Ali beat, but really, when you think about all the sequels, he really just followed, I think, Muhammad Ali. Like Mr. T was kind of like Joe Frazier and things like that. Combat sports enthusiast. Yeah, I've never followed the sport of boxing. I've followed MMA for 20 years or something now, or more. Boxing, I've always liked boxing, but I've never followed the sport. Followed it. I'll watch big fights, but yeah, I can't say I remember back in the day, it was hard to get access to a lot of this stuff, and I always used to anytime boxing was on, I was always glued to I like the Olympics. When the Olympics are on, I like being able to watch all the sort of combat sports like judo and taekwondo and all that sort of stuff. I watched the taekwondo for Olympics this year, and it was crap. Even like wrestling, like the wrestling in the Olympics, I like watching that. Make him like, you know what's a good boxing movie? It's called The Gladiator. You know that one? Yeah, fucking hurry up, man. I'm just like literally being like winging it by myself for the last 20 minutes. Have you seen the movie Gladiator? It's got Cuba Gooding Jr. in it. It's got Brian Dennehy in it. It's up there. It's a great movie. I didn't like they got rid of the wife Adrian. That wasn't until the most recent one though, right? I'm pretty sure Adrian died when they did Rocky Balboa. Yes, Gladiator. So good. He learned at the end when he fights Brian Dennehy. It's like, what? Why is Brian Dennehy a tough guy in this movie? He's like a fat old man in it. Why is that? Underground boxing with Ghost. What's another good boxing movie? Great White Hype. That's all right, I guess. Yeah, and that's why I like combat sport. I think I like combat sports because I grew up in that era where you watch movies like Bloodsport, No Retreat, No Surrender, all those kind of movies. And so when I discovered mixed martial arts, I was like, this is that for real. So I used to be a massive WWE fan, a massive wrestling fan. And then I stumbled across I used to go to a video store and they had all the UFC VHS tapes, like the first like 20 UFC events. And then I watched them all in the span of like 2-3 weeks. And if you've been following MMA for a long time, the early stuff was, I can understand why people would find it hard to watch, because some of the stuff, like there was a match, who was it, like Shamrock versus Hoist Gracie or something like that, went for like an hour or something, and then they just called it a draw. They're like, yeah, what? I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been those two, it might have been someone else. But they just like, they didn't know what they were doing. Like when you watch the first ever UFC fight, it was a Samoan guy, a sumo guy versus a kickboxer. The sumo ran across the ring. The kickboxer stepped to the side. The sumo guy fell over. He looked at the kickboxer. The kickboxer looked at him and then kicked him in the face, and his tooth flew out. And then they stopped the fight. And I was like, you guys don't know what you're doing. Like those guys created that event and didn't know what they were in for. They literally did not know what they were getting themselves into. Hi, man. Ice Cubes. You're the best. Thank you. Well, I don't think I've seen your name before. But I appreciate that. I prefer to be called the worst because my band was called the worst. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, thank you. I am the best. I'm down with that. I can't. Thank you. I don't know what to say to that. I got a meeting in 10. I must bolt. Cheers. Hey, man, we should hang out sometime. Thank you. Thank you so much, man, for hanging out in the chat. So apparently I got some guests on the way, but they're talking about money right now. So, oh, here we go. God damn it. Man, I was hanging out here by myself for 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
25 minutes by myself, and I was like drinking by myself, and I was just had nothing but the chat keeping me entertained. Fuck you, man.
You know, some people do like 4-hour streams by themselves.
Oh, who invited this guy?
I brought company. I thought, you 25 minutes by yourself, maybe you would like more than just me, because I'm not that great either.
That was rough. I was like, holy crap, this is a bad idea. I was like literally drinking here by myself. Thank God for who had like a million things to say. Pocan Joe, what's going on, mate? I'm going to do this one more time. We'll put the link in the chat.
What were you doing for 25 minutes?
I was just talking to the fucking, I don't even know. But there was this dude, Whale Ice Cubes, who said, I'm the best.
Thank you.
I talked about you guys for a bit. I was like, yeah, Whack Comics coming, but they're busy talking about money and how they're huge YouTubers now.
It's not working.
It's not working yet.
Yeah. We're not huge YouTubers yet.
No.
It's coming soon, though. Maybe. Still don't know.
What do you want?
But here's the thing, man.
Hold on.
I heard, like, you guys will make money, obviously, right? Once you get to which you've already qualified for. But I heard, like, you won't get as promoted as much if you say cunt.
Oh, if we swear.
As we did yesterday in your video. Like, dude, I said cunt in your video yesterday. I don't know if anyone said cunt that many times in a 2-minute video ever.
Yeah, you say cunt. You say. I think whenever you make your towards zero shits, you're like, all right, time to go on Whack Comics. Cunt,
No, but
cunt,
see,
cunt.
that's how I talk. Like, to be honest, that's how I used to talk. I used to, that's how I literally used to just talk.
It's great. It is great. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really care either. You know, if I'm definitely not gonna change how I talk and what I do, just to get better money on YouTube or whatever, because that's not what we're doing it for. You know,
Mate, we're gonna make YouTube give you money by making cunt a household word. I feel weird saying it on my channel. What's going on?
You need to say it more on your channel, I think. You should start it with "What's up, cunts?" I like it when you start it with that.
If you watch my earlier videos, like my earliest videos,
yeah, I remember.
I didn't care. I said there's one video I went back and watched.
What made you change your mind?
Well, my mate's little kid watches my channel.
My
little buddy Blake, he watches my channel and he says to his dad, because his dad works with me, right? We're like comic book friends at work, and his kid Blake watches my stuff, and he's just like, Simon swears a lot now. I was like, so sometimes I think about my little buddy Blake, and yeah, I don't know.
So when you're recording a Whack Comics video, you're like, don't have to worry about little buddy Blake anymore.
Cunt's coming out for this one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
hey Ken, jump on with us, man.
Yeah, man. Come join my channel for the first time.
Ken's a funny cunt. You know, here's Whack Hack that we the Whack Hack that we did live with him. Like we all the Whack Hacks that we do live, we clip and upload like a couple of weeks later. His one is the highest viewed one that we've done. It's like almost at 200 views.
My weekly haul last week got over 100 views for the first time ever.
Oh no, yeah, $300 one.
So what happens is what happens when you buy porno covers.
How's your porno book? You should DM me some photos of the interior. I want to see what you're talking about.
Have you ever seen the interior of those?
No, that's what I'm saying. DM me some photos. I need to see this.
It is fucking full on. I'm like, is there a story in here, or what's going on? Like, how do they get here? How do they get to this place?
I love that Tyler comes on here, and as soon as he gets here, he just goes away.
I know, because I need to pee. But
you need to pee?
Yeah, but I don't want to just leave you by yourself, because then you're gonna be like I was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, right. I can handle it by myself. I've got no one to talk to in the chat.
No, you're gonna say cunt too much.
Hey, no, I won't say cunt at all. I promise. Go pee.
I'll just.
What are you gonna do?
Tyler think?
What you think? You think I'm gonna say cunt less when Tyler gets back?
No, I don't. All right, you keep the people entertained. How about I ask you a question and you answer it while I pee?
Yeah, if you want.
I'll turn you full blast so I can hear it.
All right.
Wait, there's something in the private chat. Yo. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, yeah.
How do you actually read those comics, or you? I swear to God, it is not my thing. I bought one for the second time. I like it. I bought it I've never read the interior. However, I'm considering I should probably try to read a story because I think it'd be interesting to see what it's like.
Yeah.
I don't have a.
You just stare at the pages.
I buy regular Lickworthy stuff that has stories in it.
You
Good
should
story.
see. If you didn't know, the only reason Simon collects comics. Hang on.
Oh,
I've got
you
it
fucking serious? You fucking, I can't believe you posted
Share
that.
my
so-
screen. I got it in there.
Collecting comics because I want to lick it.
You
Me,
missed
it's
it.
about collecting comics because I want to lick it. I hate you. I'll be back. You entertain the masses. Again, if anyone wants to jump in, feel free.
Yeah, anyone want to jump in? Feel free. What does everyone think about Simon's hashtag Lickworthy? Drop that in the chat. If you didn't see, I made a thing. I'm gonna find it quickly. I made a thing with Simon's tongue out and put it on Instagram because I like his Lickworthy thing. I reckon his Lickworthy thing goes alright. Sometimes it's a bit creepy, and I like it a bit creepy sometimes. But look at that. Subscribe to Simple Simon, the Lickworthy guy. He does all the Lickworthy stuff. Matt was my favorite. Matt from Talking Pop Culture. His Lickworthy thing. That was amazing. I loved it. What do you think of Matt's Lickworthy thing?
Who's Lickworthy thing?
Matt.
Yeah, that's great. It's fantastic. It's going to live on forever.
Good.
It will.
I thought you said you were going to me licking the Two Brothers poster for the Lickworthy compilation.
I could do that. Oh, dude, I got to show you this. So
You said you
I
were
was on-
going to do that.
yeah, I will. Okay. Oh, I forgot, man. I got. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna use this. I was on Twitch. I was on my lunch break one time, and a friend of mine was on Twitch, so I quickly logged in and watched a little bit. And then when I logged out because I finished my break, on Twitch it just shows you like who's streaming currently, and not people that I'm following or anything. Just random streams will come up, right?
Yeah.
So I saw this, and I could not believe it. There was 14,000 people watching this, right? Check this out. Wait. Oh. So this is some.
Make yourself big.
I'll make myself big. So this chick had 14,000 people. I got to turn this volume up because you got to hear this. This was like an ASMR. Is that what it is? ASMR.
Yep.
All right. Check this. Ready?
Oh god.
That was on Twitch. I watched it for a solid 3 to 5 minutes.
I would have too, just out of curiosity. Like, how are these people watching this? Did people comment? What were they saying?
Yeah, what do you think? I don't know what they were saying, but there was 14,000 people. 14,000 people watching that live.
Tyler, we need to do a stream.
We
like that.
officially have a new idea on what comics coming
We
soon.
need to do it. It's
All
a new
of a sudden,
segment.
it just came to me.
It's a
Can you
new
call them
segment on our
the
live
Lickworthy?
streams. Everyone has to lick their microphone.
Wow, I never even thought to do that
So,
till right
I
now.
was like, I need to buy a microphone. I need to do that.
You haven't got a microphone?
No, I'm going to buy one. I think I want to.
Oh, you just using is that your laptop?
This is just my MacBook webcam and it works well enough.
Yeah, dude, it works really good for. I didn't think it was because how good it was.
So that is in the cards. I will buy a mic, and I don't know about a webcam. I feel like this webcam is good enough for now.
I definitely need to upgrade my webcam, which it's trash.
Hi, Tyler.
Tyler's
How are
here.
you?
I was just looking at. I get Australia stuff that pops up on my phone now. I don't really know why, but it just does. And there's some conspiracy about the Red Rooster, and I don't know what Red Rooster is.
It's a chicken.
Red
joint.
Rooster. Yeah, it's like a chicken. It's kind of like a poor man's
Roast
KFC.
chicken.
It's like a shitter version of KFC.
Yeah,
Why?
Chicken. Roast chicken's yummy.
that's what I was just watching a little bit ago, like earlier tonight.
What was the conspiracy?
I don't know. I didn't get that far into the video because I thought it was boring. But there's I figured you guys might know.
They make this thing called the rooster roll.
Mm.
It is the most filthiest fucking chicken roll you'll ever eat, but it's so good. So good.
It's all right.
Do you have a Red Rooster by you, Lee?
Yeah, I do. Actually, not too far at all.
I have a KFC by me.
I had a Red Rooster near my old place, but not near this place. There's a place in New South Wales. I don't know if it exists still because last time I went to one was in 2000, 21 years ago. It was called Henny Pennies.
Henny Penny?
Similar to Red Rooster, but it was better. They used to have a chip and gravy roll. A chip and gravy roll. Chips and gravy in a roll. It's fucking awesome.
Chip and gravy roll.
Chips like chips or chips like fries? Because some
Fries.
foreign places call them fries.
Like thick fries. What do you call like thick? To me, fries
Like
are like
steak fries.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we call those. Yeah.
Okay, so here, like fries to me is like the thin ones you get from Macca's.
No, all fries are fries. Sometimes they're called just thicker fries.
No,
And
yeah, we call them the fries for us. They're like French fries for us.
French
Yeah.
fries,
Yeah.
Fries.
And
Chips.
then, yeah, we just call them like hot chips usually.
Hot chips, yeah. And then
What's a hot chip?
But just French fries, hot chips. But they're like thick. They're not. French fries are thinner. Hot chips are like a bit thicker. You know.
So I guess what you're saying, steak fries. I'm guessing.
No,
is what?
steak fries are a bit thicker than that.
Yeah,
as well.
steak fries are just like thick fries.
Yeah. Because
And then fries are
steak ones
fries, and
like a
potato
big battered
chips are
steak.
potato chips.
Yeah, so potato chips. Yeah, we call potato chips, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we just call them chips.
yeah. Usually call them chips,
Yeah.
but we don't call
got
fries
chips.
chips. That's where I get confused.
Yeah, we got chips and hot chips.
Yeah,
instead
I
of
don't
chips
like
and
that.
fries. You don't have to.
I don't.
I fucking
You
like
don't
it.
have to.
You're not welcome here.
I remember when I was in Ireland, everyone was asking if you wanted chips and it just confused me. I was like, what, like 9 years old and just confused as hell in Ireland.
In England, I think they call them crisps, right?
Yeah,
Crisps.
I've
Yeah,
never been
chips.
there. I live in Indiana.
I did a video. I actually filmed it like over a week ago and haven't released it. It was
The
called
Indiana React. Yes, you did it. Why haven't you released it? You've been talking
Indiana
about this
React.
for
What?
ages.
I'm like, there's nothing happens in this video. It's so boring.
I can't wait to see this. I can't believe you did it.
I want to
Hey.
see it to see like what you're reacting to.
That's amazing.
Maybe I'll upload it before I go to bed. We'll see.
Indiana React. What could possibly you be reacting to? Like tractors and corn.
It was a suggestion from a fan in the comments.
People playing basketball in the driveway.
Is that a thing? Is that why you're so good at basketball?
Yeah, it's the thing in Indiana. Like Indiana's known to be just basketball center of the United States, I guess. It's a very, very good basketball just state. Yeah, I used to play.
Yeah, I know you did that video that one time.
Yep.
I used to play in a basketball team called the Sunnyvale Goonbags. Do you know what a goonbag is, Tyler?
Like
I've told you about
balls.
it once. I've told you about it
Balls?
once.
Yeah, I know. I've heard you say it before. I just guessed balls.
So a goonbag is cask wine.
Yeah.
When you guys are-
Oh, it's just like box wine.
Yeah, box wine.
Yeah.
goonbag, we call that because of the bag inside, right?
Yeah.
You know that was invented in Australia?
I didn't know that.
The goonbag was invented in Australia, in Adelaide.
So yeah, I used to play in a basketball called the Sunnyvale Goonbags, and we had a rule.
That's Sunnyvale from Houses.
Sunnyvale was the brand. It was this brand of cask
Oh,
wine.
yeah, that's right. Sunnyvale, of course.
So we even had an anthem. I'll sing it to you later. But
Sing it now.
Fuck, it's been fucking like 20 years, but
That's all right.
we are goonbags from Sunnyvale, and we know who we are, and we know what we can do. We are goonbags fighting for our goon. We drink like David Boone. Anyway,
That was amazing.
the rule was if you weren't drunk, you weren't playing. So we used to just literally shop, because this is when like most of the team was made up of all my punk friends. We used to shop fucking hammered off our heads, right? And we'd fucking be like starting fights with the other teams and shit. It was fucking insane. We had cheerleaders. We had these like punk rock cheerleaders and shit like that. It was fucking spastic. So the first half of the season, like we had one guy in our team who was fucking good. Like, in fact, he actually won the MVP for the season, right? We got our asses kicked for the first half of the season, but you had to play every team twice. So the second half of the season, when we played everyone again, we beat most of them. We didn't make the finals, but yeah, like one of our teammates got the MVP for the league or whatever. But the last match of the season, dude, it was out of control. One of our mates showed up in like these fake, like, you know, those fluffy puffy, like plush sort of shoes. He had like a pair of those on. Everyone was like shooting the ball from like half court and stuff like that. I was like, we still want to win this, guys. What are you doing? We used to have like people ejected from the stadium and stuff. It's a good time. It was an infamous team.
What position did you play?
Well, I'm not that tall, so I was normally like a guard. Which is weird. I'm like 5'10". It's not like I'm short. I'm just like,
yeah, that's pretty
average.
short.
Is it? How tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot, 6'1".
Fuck you.
I didn't understand when people get so hung up on height. It's really
Yeah.
It's like I feel like all the guys who played in my band, they were like all over 6 foot, so I look tiny compared to those guys.
5'10" isn't that short. My wife is 4'11" and a half.
Yeah, my ex was like that. So, how does it feel to be in the 1K club?
pretty
Weird.
crazy. Yeah.
Super weird. We were just like, whoa, for like an hour.
Yeah.
It's really hard to believe. Hello, Sarah?
That kind of seems creepy for some reason. Who are you, Sarah? What topic do you guys want to talk?
Why is that creepy? I don't think Sarah asked a weird question. It's not like Sarah said, like, I'm in your attic.
Attic. We don't have attics over here, right?
You don't have attics there?
No, we have attics.
attics.
We have attics, but not attics. What? We have attics.
Attics.
What?
Do we? Well, like in the roof. Isn't that like that room in the roof?
Yeah.
We don't have that shit.
Some houses do.
Fuck off, Kevin.
Yeah.
Are you trying not to say cunt?
Yeah, I don't want to say it so much.
Why?
I don't know.
Just say
You
cunt.
say it like 100 times in our video.
I don't know. I was
We
saying
were
to Lee,
talking
like,
about that when you went away.
I was saying to Lee, like, that's how I used to talk all the time, but now I try to, I don't know. My little buddy Blake might be watching.
He's definitely
No.
not watching now.
He's not watching.
Or
You
he's
can
just
con
streaming,
it up.
He's not going to catch the replay.
No.
So maybe you should just like put some warnings on some videos that you swear in instead. You know, just like at the beginning when you get into it, like you have your
but
thing
like
that
Blake
comes up.
approved or not
No,
Blake
so-
approved.
Yeah.
So when I first started, I didn't care. I just sort of spoke and I swore a lot. But as time went on, I realized I don't have to swear. So I kind of tried not to. And then now I'm kind of in that middle ground. Like, it's like I don't hold back. Well, I feel like there was a point where I was kind of holding back on it. Where like I was like, normally I would have sworn there, but I didn't. I held back. I'm a grown up. Now, I'm kind of like, if it comes out, whatever. I don't want to overdo it.
Now that we hit 1K, maybe we should just not swear ever again. So that way we're monetized, we get promoted more.
I was just
That's
saying
why
to
they're
Tom.
taking their time. They're like, wait, these guys have reached the one. They reached the subscribers, but man, they said cunt 500 times in 5 minutes.
We'll only say it on other people's streams. We'll save
Yeah.
all our bad words for other streams.
Cunt.
Yeah. Bitch.
Fuck.
What? Bitch.
Yeah, that's a bad word.
Is it the Lee was talking earlier about how
Is it?
Yeah. Definitely. My wife would tell you yes.
Maybe in America, but definitely not in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Lee was saying earlier about so I often say, quite frankly, dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
But
I've
I
never
say
heard
it,
you say that.
Yeah.
I kind of re-quote the movie
Never.
when I'm saying it.
From Gone with the Wind, right?
Not even once I've heard you say that.
I say it almost daily.
Doesn't he
Maybe to
slap
your
her?
wife,
Doesn't he
not
slap
to
her in
me.
that movie?
No,
No?
not then. He just walks away.
Yeah, but is there in that there's some old school movie where
Oh, he
there's-
might slap her at some point, but
that's
not
why in the
then.
chat before Lee, I was like,
Not at the
"Can I
end.
slap you too?"
Not then.
Is that why you liked the movie? Because
That's why I always quote it.
damn, terrible, terrible.
Are you always up so early, Tyler? Why are you up so early?
I have been up all night. I work nights.
And sleep days.
Yep. So normally I go to bed right now and go to sleep, but I'm on here, so I'll go to sleep after.
I'm gonna have to smoke at least one cigarette inside before I can close the stream.
What comic book have you got to destroy for us? Why don't you give us the whack hack?
Me?
Yeah, do you have a whack hack for us? To celebrate 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah, so it's a celebration.
It's a celebration, yeah.
Don't peer pressure me into this shit.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying,
No.
like, to celebrate, since we let you come on our channel.
Yeah, every week.
Every week. I know. I said Tyler's like the 5th best thing about the channel now.
Yeah.
It's Lee, then Lisa, then me, and then Tyler's feet, and then Tyler. 5th best thing about the channel.
Tyler's Tootsies. People do want my Tootsies. We were trying to take pictures of my Tootsies last night, but OnlyFans is being a cunt.
Yeah, we tried to set up OnlyFans, so it's been really annoying.
Yeah, OnlyFans is being a big problem for us. We thought we'd already have that done, but
We had no idea it was going to be so fucking much to set up an OnlyFans.
Not only
Like,
that,
they
but
want
we
you to,
did it.
like-
We did everything they asked, and they still are like being a bitch about it.
yeah, they want you to take a photo of you, like your finger in your asshole, holding your ID next to it and shit, you know, and like, there's so much different shit. It's almost like having to enter your giveaway.
Are you, are you guys gonna like do membership and all that sort of shit?
Of course.
We're planning on it.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah,
kind of
we've
picture,
already got a lot of plans for it.
I always pictured to eventually do like a Patreon, but YouTube, like the membership thing, like, is there any way to do like exclusive video content?
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what I want. I think
That's basically what we're gonna
push a
tailor
lot
ours
because
towards.
I think I like doing memberships for channels, but I think a lot of them will lack members only content. So we want to fucking really go in hard on the members only content because we're not gonna have,
we already have ideas for sure for our members only.
we're not gonna have like a mystery box that you win at the end of every month, like go to like a
Basically,
Roblox or
because we
something like
can't. We can't because of Australia and United States. Like that, like eliminates that right off the bat.
that. Yeah.
That's racist. It's racist.
Yeah, that's definitely a racist thing.
Yeah. Apparently.
I always sort of thought in my head that if I got to 1,000, I'd probably do like a Patreon where, and now with the membership thing, I'd probably go for that instead. But I always thought of doing like when I do my videos with Mark, I always because those videos are normally like 45 minutes to an hour long, and I edit it down into a 15-minute video.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
I always thought I would do the first edit, and they're normally like could be up to 20, 25. And then I watch it like 5 times over and just keep cutting shit out because I'm like, I don't need to hear that. But I was thinking about doing like extended versions.
Yeah, that'd be great. In like 3 or 4 years when you hit 1,000, I can't wait.
I hate you, Taylor. Yeah, so what emojis are you guys gonna do?
It's a secret.
Is it? Why?
Tyler's feet is gonna be an emoji.
Everything's a secret.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, Tyler's Tootsies. That's gonna have to be an emoji.
Just a foot emoji.
I'll have to send you pictures of my feet. Yeah, I could literally get pictures of my feet.
Yeah. Instead of it saying the thing, you just
a picture of my feet.
Is there going to be an uncensored Tyler Dong in there?
That's OnlyFans.
For OnlyFans, yeah.
Is that what OnlyFans is for?
Both of us are going to go full frontal.
Yep.
We're investing in green screen just for OnlyFans so we can like make it look like we're in the same room.
We're next to each other.
Yeah.
Like arms around each other, fully nude, reading comic books.
Arms around each other is hard to do on green screen.
No, it's not.
Not if you're not Simple Simon.
Yeah.
You haven't used my green screen for a long time. I want to get back to it. Like I need to set up my filming room properly to do the green screen stuff again. It's just kind of fucked.
Where is Mark, by the way? You should send Mark the link, see if he wants to join.
Yeah, I agree.
Where's Mark? He's too busy being in love.
He joined us.
He did.
Yeah, no.
He even said, anytime you wanted me back, let me know. He had a lot of fun.
He actually said to me that he'd be down to do a live stream with me sometime, probably over the next week or so, because we're in lockdown. So I'll probably try to get that. I wouldn't mind getting him on a collectible show and tell again, because he started that. So
I reckon you could record the. Well, I suppose you could just do that, but you could also record the fucking new things on StreamYard, and edit them and put them out.
Yeah, but I don't pay for it, so I can't.
Yeah, but Scott from Hoarders Hide, how he does it, how he gets around it, he just puts the stream up on private and then downloads the stream after it's finished and edit it like that and stuff, and puts like a logo over the Powered by StreamYard thing. It works pretty well. It's pretty
I technically can do, because I do go into the shop because I got a work permit there. But I just figured business. I don't want to go into that area because
it's fair enough too. But it's just an idea, because I know, like as someone that watches your content, I miss that series. I'm sure there's other people that
Joe wants takeable penis pics as the emojis.
Yeah, that's already
we could each put our penis as an emoji, and one could be considered takeable and one is not. And that's for you guys to decide, not for us.
Fair. Yeah.
There's a takeable penis right there.
No, it's going to be our actual penises, though.
Yeah, that one's purple.
Yeah, it's going to be our actual dicks as two different emojis.
Yeah. Where are you, Joe? You coming on, man? You come down on.
Yeah, Joe.
The link's just up a little bit higher there. Right there.
Right there.
I bet not many people consider putting their own penis as an emoji.
Yeah. Are you circumcised, Tyler?
Yeah. Am I what?
Circumcised?
Am I circumcised?
Yeah.
Hopefully by next week.
Hopefully by next week.
It's going to be a whack hack.
Oh, okay. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good way to promote the OnlyFans too. Like if you want to see the result, you can go.
Band name, Actual Dicks.
It sounds too close to Actual Dracula.
It does.
Yeah.
Because of the word actual.
Yeah. Yeah. And dick.
Index, yeah.
But yeah.
I'll probably end the stream soon anyway.
Do you want to collab with us on our OnlyFans, Simon?
Yeah.
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 What do you want to collab with us on our OnlyFans, Simon?
Yeah.
Do you want to collab with us on our OnlyFans, Simon? Yeah. Do you want to collab with us on our OnlyFans, Simon?
Only Simon's penis.
You know what? We're actually looking for people to collab with us on the Whack games. You want to come play a Whack game with us?
Depends what I'm playing.
It's going to be a free online game. Like, have you seen any of the ones that we've done? We've done Spider-Man, Venom.
I didn't watch the Spider-Man one. I watched the Captain America one, and I was just like,
games like that.
Yeah.
Was that like an iPad game, like an Android game or something? Like
It was a free online game.
No, you can just play it on your computer.
All I did was search free Marvel online game, and we found a website that has a few, and we're just burning through a couple of them because they're fun.
It looks so bad.
Yeah, that one wasn't as bad as I was letting off, but I played another one that was so bad, I couldn't imagine a worse game. That's coming up. We haven't released that video yet.
You want to come? You can come play with us if you want to.
Yeah, I'll play a game with you guys. I'll play a game.
Reminds me of Oz Band, the Hard-Ons.
Oh, I know the Hard-Ons.
Nice.
They're from Sydney.
Yeah, I know the Hard-Ons.
I don't.
The one of the I think the guitarist used to work at a shop there. What was it called? Utopia, I think it was called. This like alternative record store.
Oh, do I still have that record? I got a record. I need to go grab it. Let me grab it.
Show us the record, man. Yeah. Show us the record, and then I'll probably end the stream.
What? We're only just over an hour. Oh, we're gonna go play the game instead. All right, we'll go play the game instead to make up for this only hour stream. If you want to see Simple Simon play a game, go subscribe to Whack Games. We're only at 32 subscribers.
You took your time. There was like fucking how many months between uploads?
4. It was 4 months, and we sort of, to be honest, we sort of forgot about it because we were busy with other stuff. And but it's really easy now. We've decided how we're gonna make the videos, just make them on StreamYard.
Why don't you just do Whack Games on Whack Comics?
Because if you watch it, it's definitely second channel material. It's not good. It's not as good as Whack Games Whack Comics anyway. It's something different. I like having something different too.
What is that?
It's a Superman vinyl, but it's also a comic book. So, like, it actually is a comic book that
Does the record play the story?
Yeah, the record plays the story. The record's in the back.
DC just the fucking record.
Perfect. Yeah. That's a whack hack.
Yeah. So,
DC are releasing one. What's it called?
The Metal.
No. They're releasing some audio. Hang on, it might be in this.
And I have a Spider-Man one.
Oh, that's cool.
And John Romita did the cover.
DC are doing something like that, I think, coming out soon. I ordered it. I think I ordered it at least. Let me try to. I don't know if it's in this one. Is it in this one? Please be in this one.
So wait till I destroy this on Whack Comics.
You're gonna break the record in half?
Yeah, I can break the record in half. I can break the whole thing.
It's not in this one.
You should show everyone how long your hair is getting, Tyler. No one's seen your hair yet. The first appearance of your hair.
You can see it right now.
I mean, the first appearance of your hair on Simon's channel. Look how grey he is, too. He's not even 30. Show it again.
I just showed it.
Well, you're full screen now. Everyone wants to see.
Is that grey? Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I said. He's got so much grey and he's not even 30. That's a lot of grey, right?
That looks kind of cool because it looks like you've actually colored it like that.
You look so different like that.
Yeah, that's why I hate my hair at the moment. There's so much length. Look at that crap at the back.
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her.
The back of my hair is really long too. I don't know if you can see that.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, I've never wanted a haircut more than I do right now. It's just
Yeah.
Your hair's not that red.
It's
Yeah, I
looking
know.
terrible. It's
No,
so
I haven't
faded.
won.
When's the last time it was like not red?
It looks like blonde now.
I haven't had it black, is plain black since it's been half since I was 21.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I tell you, I got asked for
How old are
ID.
you now?
I don't want to say.
He's
How
like
old are you now?
55 or something.
You should have just said how long you had your red hair instead of saying how old you were.
I should have. now if I do that, everyone's gonna work it out. I'll announce my how old I am because mostly on my birthdays. I don't
You're
celebrate.
38. I remember now.
Yeah, I'm not. But
39. No, it's Mad's party's 38, and you're 4 years older than him. That's right.
I normally don't celebrate my birthday. I normally hide away from the world. But next year, I'm thinking about doing a stream for my birthday.
For your 43rd.
Because he's
birthday?
45 that year.
Well, 45.
Well, look, according to the fucking guy at the bottle today, I was under 18, all right? So, fuck you guys.
Nah, he was
Maybe
just,
because
he was just
hair.
blind.
Did you have your mask on?
I did.
Well,
That's
the mask
why.
on and the bad hair. He was like only fucking like
Only a
16-year-old.
16-year-old
Funniest thing is,
kid.
I got carded like about 2 years ago as well, and I was buying smokes, and this dude was like, "Oh, can I see
It's
your ID?"
definitely
Like,
the hair. I know.
I showed him my
Gray Man
ID.
says 5-0.
Oh, 50.
No, all my brothers are getting towards 50. But yeah, I got carded a couple years ago.
Are
When
you
I
the
showed
oldest
him-
brother? So that you're
Huh?
closer to 60?
What?
You always said you're the oldest brother, didn't you? So you're closer to
Oh.
60.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wear that. I'll be 60.
Oh.
I just don't care anymore. I'm over.
Well,
it.
tell us your real age if you don't care.
I care.
Simon doesn't give zero shits.
You're shits about how old I am.
Simon's a sham.
Simon's ashamed about his age.
Why? It's just how old you are. It's just-
It's
I
really
don't
weird.
understand why that bothers anyone.
Yeah, I don't understand it
I
either.
think it's because I don't want to get old. And
I mean, I'm still in my 20s, so it's hard to really imagine. But
yeah, and that shit blows my mind that you doesn't make sense.
He's got
What-
more grey hair than you, though.
I've had gray hair
Much.
since I was like, I think 15, maybe 16. But yeah,
You like-
I've had gray hair for a long
You
time.
like Rogue? It's like the front. It's like Rogue and everything.
It's like, right.
It really is.
You like
People
Rogue.
call me Rogue Tyler mostly.
Rogue Tyler.
Rogue Tyler's a good name.
I
It
just
is,
like
but-
Rogue. Maybe Rogue Tai would be better.
What's that?
War Machine, how you going, man?
Rogue Tyler. That might be the new name. I like that. Rogue Tyler. sounds
Rogue
good.
Tyler.
No, Rogue Tai.
Rogue Ty. No one's ever called me Ty until Lee.
Yeah, I love it.
I've
Tai-Tai's
had a
such
couple
cute name.
people call me Ty. I don't know if I dislike it. I don't really care, honestly. I don't really care about a whole lot of things that like don't really matter. I just try not to care because why?
Tai and James are my favorite names for you when I actually call you by your name.
I've got more hair than Gray Man. That is saying something because he's Gray Man and I'm just Tyler.
What is this? What is the deal with this thing, man? I don't get it.
Oh, full screen. Oh, here. No, you got to show it right. So I've got.
Oh yeah.
This says Steve, pretty damn good babysitter.
I like this guy. John, you're an awesome dude.
Yeah,
I like
John.
When he comes in,
There you go,
and asks
John.
this question, I actually legit love this question.
What is that? Is that from Saga?
Yeah.
The Prince guy?
Prince Robot, dude. Yeah.
Nice.
I like how he comes on my channel and doesn't ask me what I'm fucking wearing.
Yeah, he said.
Well, he
"Hey,
doesn't
John."
need to know what you're wearing, just me and Lee.
I know.
John, if you have to know what Simon's wearing, just put it in the chat, make him feel better.
Ask me how old I am while you're at it.
He's not John. He is the lover of John's. Yeah, that's true.
John Lover.
John Lover.
Lover 1.
My dad's name's John. You'd love my dad.
John's Comics with Kids name is John.
Yeah.
Is it? He's bald now. I don't like it.
Is he bald?
Not bald.
He's
Don't say
bald.
that.
I've got lots of hair. If you haven't seen it.
He went and shaved all his head off. Haven't you seen him? He posted all that on Instagram and shit.
Did he?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do a video with my hair off. My
You
hair
really
off. My
should.
hat off. Because no one would recognize me.
Yeah, you should.
Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to...
What? We're just getting started.
We're gonna go play a game. Simon wants to play a game.
Yeah, let's play a game. All right, let's play. What are we playing?
I'm all blurry. There I am.
What are we playing?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whack.
Hello,
Fucking
everyone.
Whack
Welcome to
Games.
Whack Fucking Comics. Cunt. Oh, there goes Simon.
Simon, he said he was going to do a whack hack for us too.
We could have played Simon Says.
Simon Says.
Yeah, because his name's Simon.
I like
Simon
the
says
Simon.
be over the age of 60.
Why don't we sing the
Simon wins.
Are you going to do the whack hack before we go?
I don't have a whack hack. You can't spring
It's the
me
one.
shit.
It's the 1K subscriber.
Yeah,
whack
it's
hack.
the 1K celebration.
Yeah. You already said that you had a comic book put aside last time we were talking.
Did I?
Yeah, you said that you got one. It was shit ass.
I don't know where it is. I do, actually. I do. You're right. But I don't actually know where I put it.
War Machine says, Tyler, if you like all things Illinois, then tie is fitting. Next, Lee will be calling you a tie beanie baby.
Tie beanie baby?
Who doesn't like tie beanie
No.
babies?
Someone gave me shit when I did that pop final video, including Tyler. But someone was like, your pop collection is worth about as much as beanie babies.
What did I say that I didn't think I gave you shit.
Yeah, you said something like, "Oh, look at those big dollars. You should sell your shit," or something like that.
Oh no, I said because a couple of those were worth a lot. If I saw any was worth like a bunch, I would probably sell them.
I did too. Yeah, I had a couple that were worth a bit and fucking got rid of them ages ago.
Yeah,
because think of some of the comics you could get.
Yeah, exactly that. I was like, I bought this thing for $15 and it's going for $500 now. See you later.
What'd you have?
I had the
Red Skull?
I had the 2-pack of the Game of Thrones wedding pack. It was like Khal Drogo and Khaleesi's wedding pack was like a 2-pack thing. It was like, yeah, went for a lot of money. And I was like really happy. I got $500 in cash for it. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I fucking paid like, yeah. Like
you had a couple worth like that.
Eh?
Simon had a couple that were worth like that much.
I had one that was $280. The first one I scanned is worth $280, and that was the most.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I would sell that one.
I would sell that one.
One of my mates who I used to work with had their first Red Skull, and he goes, "Yeah, man, I sold that and bought a PlayStation with it." I was like, Jesus.
See, every time we ask about the whack hack, he starts talking about something else to try and distract.
Well, he's
us.
thinking about the whack hack. He's trying to decide what he's going to do.
So let's do that whack hack. I want to see it.
No
Yay! Celebration! Thank you, Simon. Let's see it. Let's see it.
All right, ready, guys? This is the whack hack.
Whack hack celebration. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yay! Yay!
Okay, for the whack hack.
I want to see it.
Okay, celebration.
Yay!